one. You know, you lose to Iowa Western, you lose into a thank you, great guy in Mark, class program. You know, in the Reavers, and you know it's tough, but you know those guys do a great job. You know, and I guess secondly, I didn't realize we were going to have two fireworks shows tonight. You know, one started around the third inning, and then and then finally we had a pretty good 2-point play for a 2-point conversion at the end if we could have scored the touchdown. But just tough night. You know, Big 12 did a great job. Really had us off balance all night. Couldn't get, you know, we got some guys on, but just couldn't get anything going once we got there. And you know, uncharacteristic for Chase Atkins. I have not seen that ever. You know, so credit goes to them. You know, having a good game plan.
I was going to expand on that. How surprised are you by that third inning, especially with? I think it was maybe 6, 7 consecutive guys.
Yeah, I mean, shell shock. You know, I'm sure nobody expects that. You know, when you've got a good guy going. I mean, that guy was arguably the best in our league. He and Burks, and you know, they just had an outstanding game plan. You know, probably have to figure out what it was. So, you know, if we get a chance to throw him again, but you know, I think his fastball command was not quite there today, and they did a good job of staying on his slider. And man, it was Rockets red glare. They just did a good job. I hate it for Chase because, you know, I mean, it could be his last start in a Chatt Valley uniform, and we are going to burn those Carolina Blues because I think we've got outscored like 38-3 in the past 3 years wearing them. So.
That said, what can you say about the performance Jacob had against you guys? I mean 4 hits.
Yeah.
It seemed like you guys were off balance pretty much the entire game.
That's big number 12, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was good. You know, he was up with his fastball early, and so we thought we had a chance to get some stuff going. But boy, did he settle in and just, I mean, he handcuffed us. He had that breaking ball going, and you know, I mean, shoot, hats off. Did a great job, man. I'll pretend he said, hey. He said,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you think a lot of the credit goes to him, or do you think that your guys were shocked to see Chase struggle and start putting added pressure on himself?
You know, I'm sure there's probably a combination of both, because we just don't expect to see that out of Chase. I mean, you got a guy who has a .9 ERA, and I think he led the country. If not, he was first or second. And you know, a ton of strikeouts on the year, and I think he only struck out a couple guys tonight. But you know, I mean, again, I mean that's all Iowa Western there. You know, I mean they just banged it around on him, and you know, again, I hate it for Chase. I mean, bless his heart. You know, it was tough to see the look in his eyes when we pulled him. But you know, the fortunate thing is Del Homey came in and you know, put some zeros up and allowed us to save the bullpen. And you know, I guess they're going to let us play tomorrow.
How do you guys bounce back from this? I mean, obviously, this is adversity that you guys probably haven't faced. This kind of adversity that you guys have faced this year.
Well, sure. I mean, we're on the grandest stage of our level of baseball. You know, how you bounce back comes down to what your culture of your program is. And, you know, we've got fighters. We've got tough guys down there. They'll be ready to play tomorrow. There's no question about that. You know, they're not going to just hang their heads and say, hey, nice trip to Colorado. They'll be ready to go. Now, whether or not we've got Hartford, right? You know, whether or not we can, you know, battle it out with them and come out on top, you know, that's another story. But you bounce back just like a Tuesday game in February. You know, you drop a loss, you come right back and do the things that have made you successful the entire year, and that's what we're going to continue to do. We've got a good guy going on the mound tomorrow, and he gives us a good effort. We're going to have a shot to win. That's simple.